Alrighty, we are back with another Finance Freedom. Today is Friday. Alright, we're gonna get into it. Big thing, we've been talking about inflation, Inflation is coming. The Fed and the central bank, they're making some kind of decisions to deal with inflation and kind of what they're gonna do. I know retail spending is kind of is they're eyeing that. That's kind of gonna go down for the future. And really just and one let me just give some factors of inflation first. It's just really the measure of the rise in price of goods and services. So the value of the dollar is going down, and basically the prices are going up. And that could be to a number of different factors. Some of the measures of it, you can look at consumer price index (CPI), or you can look at producer price index. Those will kind of help you see it. But I mean, you'll see it in your everyday life if you really pay attention. And during inflation, like Warren Buffett said, things that the best businesses during inflation are the ones where you buy once and you don't have to continually be making these investments, or like a heavy capital. You need heavy capital to start it. So things like real estate would be good. Other things that are like continuous, like utilities, railroad, those type of things. Those are generally going to be kind of worse. And I mean, really, what you can do during inflation, of course, you can prepare the market and those type of things, but also invest in yourself, invest in your skills, because the best are gonna, if you're the best in a certain field, or you're the best in this, or you, there's gonna be something for you always. So that's really also what you can do for inflation. So, and they're looking at what they're gonna do in inflation. They're gonna start. It's gonna gradually go into it, but the Fed is making decisions. They're gonna start raising interest rates. They're gonna have higher interest rates on you, and really, also employment is a factor in that as well. Even though there has been a lot of improvement in jobs, which 90%, we're already at like a point where 90% of the jobs that were lost during like the peak of the COVID thing have been recreated. And I mean, there's another boom right now. This is COVID is back. You see it in the NBA, you see it in the NFL, you probably see it at work. I mean, right now, COVID is at another spike. There's a new little strain, the Omicron thing. So things are changing rapidly. And also, like, sometimes you don't know what to invest in. Invest in modern conglomerates, basically companies, and really the major ones. Do the major ones that you know have been improving, and have kind of been there, and they've had their base, and they've been there for the longest time. Um, Things like Apple, Google. Apple will be in every field soon. They'll be in every field. They'll be in cars. They'll be in health. They'll be everywhere. Google, number one advertising company of all time. Certain things like that, and some of the tech stocks. Yes, as of the market close yesterday, went down a little bit. Some of the investors were kind of bracing for what the Fed was gonna do, and they were a little more lenient, or less, what's the word, strict than originally thought as of today. Um, some other little stocks that I am liking, also energy investments. The U.S. will be definitely into energy investors, natural gases, things like that. Some other things. Oh, and some advice really for the stocks, like, and a lot of those, like, have one, write down, like, if you're about to invest in a stock, write down the criteria. Okay, why am I investing into the stocks? Write it down, and then the next time you go to another thing, you can go back and reflect. Okay, why am I doing it? And follow the criteria, and you'll develop a pattern that can help you invest. Some other stocks I like, Square, also is Block. Just change it. And some ETFs like IVV. I'm really liking the holdings on that. So I think, yeah, and having a price target of where, okay, if the stock dips to this point, this is where I'm gonna buy. This is what I'm gonna buy. And sometimes it really doesn't matter where you get in at, especially on a company that you're trying to hold for a long period of time. And a lot of what's gonna get you rich and long build your wealth long term is holding these companies that you fully believe in, that you fully believe in, other than like just quick. Um, it'll just be better in the end. Alrighty, that's Finance Freedom. We're knocking those out. This is a Friday service, so like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you guys' progress on it.